Andy Hillier, and today's guitar lesson is going to be on the Foundations of Decay by My Chemical Romance. I'm going to teach you the whole song today. Just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video as well, it helps me out, and leave me some feedback in the comments section. Let me know what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put it on my Patreon site. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. The intro sounds like this. So to play that, we've got open E and B2, and you play them at the same time. I'm using fingerstyle for this. You could play it with a pick, but I prefer to play it fingerstyle. So play the E and the B strings with B2, and then A4, and then you do that again. Play the B and the E, and then the A4. So you got, and then you're going to jump down to A2 as opposed to A4. So you play the open E and the B strings, and then A2. Then you do that again. So bar 1, you've got. Into bar 2, we keep playing the open E and the B2. Then you're going to play the open A string, and you do that again. Then open E and B2 again, and then down to E4. And then open E and B strings again. And then you're going to play E4 and E2 nearest your face. So bar 2, you've got. And then into bar 3, we're going to hold down B2 and G2, and play those, and then play the E2 nearest to your face. And it does that 3 times, so you go. And then on the 4th time, you play the B2 and the G2, and jump back from E2 nearest to your face to E4. So bar 3 slowly. And then into bar 4, you keep your finger on E4, and then you're going to play D6 and G6 at the same time. Then the E4, and then those same D6 and G6 to the E4, and then go to G5 with D6, then the E4, then it does that again. So bars 1 to 4 slowly go. And up to speed. And then you repeat back and play bars 1, 2, 3, and then instead of bar 4 you play bar 5, which starts the same, but then when it goes to the 5 and the 6 you just play those two and hold it on to the rest of the bar. So you got. So hopefully that makes sense. So you play bars 1, 2, 3 and 4, then 1, 2, 3 and bar 5. Now there is another guitar part that goes over the top of this, a little sort of lead part, which goes like this. So for that, we've got B9, you play it twice, and then E9, playing it twice, E7 twice, then B10, B9, each of those twice, and then it goes B8 and B9. Don't play any notes in the brackets, they're just held on from the previous bar. And then on the end of that, you've got G9 twice, and then G8. So each note's played twice. So the whole line goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that goes over the other part, the arpeggio type things. Then that takes us to the verse where it starts singing, and it sounds like this. So to play that, we've got a C sharp minor, which is your first finger on A4, second finger on B5, third finger on D6, and your little finger on G6. So C sharp minor, play the middle 4 strings, and we're going to hit it twice. Next chord up is an A chord. Bar your first finger across all the strings at the 5th fret. Second finger on G6, third finger A7, and little finger on D7. So A bar chord, so 2 hits on that. Then move up 2 frets, so you're on 7 with your first finger, 8 on the G, and 9 on the A and the D strings. So that's a B chord, going to do 2 hits of that. And then we go down to G sharp minor, which is your first finger barred across all the strings at the 4th fret, third finger A6, little finger on D6. And then you go back to the A chord, down to F sharp minor, which is the same as G sharp minor, the same shape but at the 2nd fret. So first finger barred across all the strings at the 2nd fret, third finger A4, little finger on D4. 2 hits on that. And then we get a G sharp sus4 chord, which is your first finger barred across all the strings at the 4th fret. Then you're going to have to put your second finger on A6, third finger on D6, little finger on G6. So that's a G sharp sus4. 2 hits on that. And then it goes to the G major, G sharp major, which is your first finger barred across all the strings at the 4th fret. Second finger G5, third finger A4, little finger on D4. So the whole line, you get this. And that line repeats, so you play the whole line twice. So that's the verse. And then we get the bridge, which sounds like this. So to play that, B5, then B5, B4, B5. So you got, and then it goes B5, B4, B5. So then B5, B4, B5, then up to B7, back to B5, then B4. So bar 15 slowly goes. So it's like 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 7, 5, 4, 7 being 7. The next bar starts the same, so it goes 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4. All on the B string, and then it goes to G6, then another G6, B4, and then G4. So bar 16. So bars 15 and 16. Bar 17, all on the B string, goes 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 7. So, and then you go up to 9, then 9, 10 quickly, then back to 9, and then at the end there's some octaves. That's where like the distorted guitar kicks in. So you're going to play A7 with G9, then you jump down a fret to A6 with G8. So the whole of that bridge, you go. takes us to the chorus. Now I've got some distortion on and it sounds like this. So to play that, we've got an A power chord, which is your first finger, E5, third finger A7, and we're going to do 16 hits, all downstrokes. Then you move up 2 frets, so your first finger's E7, third finger on A9. That's a B power chord, you're going to hit another bar of that. Then down to G sharp, which is your first finger E4, third finger A6. Then you go down a string, and we're only going to play 2 beats on this, so it's going to hit it 8 times. First finger on A4, third finger D6. Then move down 2 frets, so you're on A2 and fret 4 on the D string. So that's another B chord. Same as this one, you could play up here or here, whichever you prefer. I like to play it down here. Okay, so the whole line then you go. That repeats, you play the line twice, and then the next line starts the same as an A power chord, hits that for a whole bar, so 16, and then you go down to F sharp and you just go hit it 4 times and then up to G sharp and here once, so bar 24 goes. So bars 23 and 24 go. And then there's a little 2-bar part which is like the intro part, but it just goes. So just open E and B2, then you've got the A4 on the offbeat. So then we go on to the next line. It's the verse again, exactly the same as we had it before. And then the next line is the bridge again. It's exactly the same as the bridge before. And the next line's the chorus. Again, we've done that. And then the next line is like the second line of the chorus, but it's different this time round. So you play the A power chord for 16 times. Then move down a fret to G sharp and play that 16 times. And then we get, this is like kind of like the breakdown part, which goes. Okay, so that's just playing a D power chord, which is A5 and D7, and you hit it, then move down a fret, so you're on 4 and 6, and you hit that, and it just goes 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, which takes us on to like the next part, which is got a few lines of this. You've got so A4 twice, and then D6, A4 twice, D4, A4 twice, and then D2. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. So the first 2 bars, 45 and 46, are the same as 47 and 48. And then on to the next line. It's the same part, but we're sort of harmonising the notes. So you've got. So A4 twice, and then play fret 4 on the G string and 6 on the D string. So you got then 2 A4s, and then 6 on the G string and 7 on the D string. Then 2 A4s, then 8 on the G string and 9 on the D string. So you get. And then you carry on into bar 51. Similar idea, we've got A 4 twice, and then hit D and G6 at the same time. 2 A4s, then 7 on the D string and 8 on the G string. 2 A4s, and then G9 and then G10. So you get bars 51 and 52 go. And those bars 51 and 52 repeat round 3 times. And then we get the next line, which goes. Which is 2 E4s, 2 G6s, then 2 E4s, 2 G6s, 2 E4s, 2 G6s, then 2 E4s, and then E5. So the bar 53. Up speed. And then it goes to B7 and down to D9. Same kind of idea. 2 B7s, D9, B7, D9, B7, D9, 2 B7s, and then B10. So bar 54 goes. And then we've got 2 B9s, 2 D9s, then B9 twice, D9 twice, then 2 B7s, 2 D7s, and then B5 twice, and then B4, so bar 55. And then bar 56 is just 2 B5s, another 2 B5s, 2 B4s, then 2 B5s. So the whole line goes. On to the next line, similar idea to start with, so it starts the same. So the first 3 bars are the same, and then you get, which is B10 4 times, B12 4 times, E9 4 times, then E12 4 times. So you go. And then the next line is the chorus, exactly the same as chorus before, so we've done that. The next line is just an A. We've got 2 bars at the end of like that chorus, which is just A5 16 times and then G sharp 16 times. So you get. And that takes us to the outro, which goes. So fret 4 on the A string, fret 5 on the B string, 6 on the G string. And you play those 3 strings, and then just the B and the G strings. Then you jump to E5 and keep the B5 and the G6. Play them all together, and then just the B and G strings. So E, the G and the B strings, and then just the B and G. Then jump down to fret 4 on the E string, play them all, and then just the B and G. So the bars 67 and 68 go. Then go down fret 2 on the E string, the G, and the B strings. And you play the 3 strings, those, and then just the B and the G strings another 3 times. And then we've got, which is fret 4 on the E string, then D6 and G6, and then hit another D6 and G6, then down to fret 5 on the G string, and 6 on the D string, and hit 2 of those, so you get. So those bars repeated, you got. So then you repeat it. And then there's a bit that just goes. Which is just a D power chord, A5 and D7. Then you jump down a fret, so you go. And then just do like a big like slide. It does that again. And then just 5/4 to finish. So bars, the last bars go. And that's the whole song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, it really does help. And I love to hear from you, so let me know where in the world you come from in the comments section. Let me know what songs I should do next, what you thought of the video. And if you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, I'll put them on my Patreon site. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.